Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let us begin.
Prepare.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
One little please.
He charges in with authority. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Will this super art connect? Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers. The big play does it. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Will that super be the turning point? Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? They were right to be on guard there. Player two will look to apply pressure. Shinku Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. Going in? Player one will need to play it conservative until their driver experiencing burnout. Player two with the rhythm owning that. Sets up with the jump in. Get ready to be thrown to the sun. Both fighters planning something? Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Starn crowns him from above. Out of back. Who's going to steal this win? This is gonna hurt. Jump. This can lead to some big damage. What's this Shinku Hado gonna do? Player draw super art incoming. Overhead. Blocks the low kick. A jump in? What a finish! Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
United Kingdom.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the surprise rush in. Still slugging it out here. Throws him down. Big low reaching heavy. Gets the jump in. Will this super art connect? Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. One combo can end this round right now. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Finishes them with a drive impact. Player one with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round two. Fight.
Gets the jump in. A super art? Are we going to see some fireworks here? How will this impact things? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Knockdown and throw tag. Not much life left. Closes it with a classic corner throw. Player one took no time to finish that fight.
Nice shot.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
An honor, to be sure. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Charges in with authority. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. The super armor does its job. Taking stock. Can they convert this punish counter? Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Big gap between the two fighters, so that they couldn't shake the projectile. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round two.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Charges forward. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? A quick breather. Still, there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Shinobu utilizes the parry here to shock Rancid cleanly. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Brazil.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let us begin. Showtime! Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. No good up high. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Gets the counter hit throw. Big, low, reaching heavy. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Projectile to try and change the situation. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead over KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like fires on the Shinku Hadouken. How will this impact things? Got their eye on the air. Jumps in. Oh, brushes that off and keeps going. Aerial rolling attack. Grabs and throws them away. Not much life difference. Going in. Super clutch corner sweep. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters planning something? Player spin, Shin Hashogaki is gonna spin. What's next? Player 1 can't let this. This is gonna hurt. Yo, critical art now? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish!
Well fought! Final round. Fight!
Who's going to steal this win? Jump! Absolutely relentless! Perfect execution with the anti-air. Scrambling here to avoid that corner. The drive impact doesn't work. Connects with the throw. And whiff! They're wide open. Taking sets up with the jump in. Catches them out. Grabs them. Here comes the. Are you kidding me? Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had
9. I'm still standing. Let us begin. Showtime! Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Low heavy. There's a corner switch. Jump in, finds the mark. Takes a trip. Gets the knockdown, and now? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock, and that attack ends it. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Pounces on their prey with a wild hunt. Hits them with a stop and bop. The super doesn't hit. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Shout of Earth, cranking it up. Jumps in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Knockdown and their spacing is so fires off the Shinku Hadouken. A quick breather. The path to a win looks very tough here, and I don't know if they can hold out. They just won't stop closes with the throw. hitting them with the smart stuff.
Now you know.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Shout of Earth, cranking it up. It's time for both fighters. What's this Shinku Hado gonna do? Excellent read. Player 1 crowns him from above. No, this will break him. Breaks it off. This unleashes some big damage. Jump. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Catches them out. Holy. Taps them on the dome. Oh, here we go. Charges up the flat. What a finish. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Mexico.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Let us begin.
My pleasure.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Jump in, finds the marbles. Goes for the command grab. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Well-timed corner switch. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Pressuring the situation with the charger. Snipes them out the air. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? All right, what's coming up next? Gets a risky buck in. Was hungry for the grab. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is dominating this match. Springs forward with the drive rush. Okay, here we go. In attack range. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
9, 8. I'm still standing. Let us begin. Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. An aggressive attack. Checks with a projectile. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their picks? A big gamble and KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. They piled up and goes for the super art? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened? Up tomahawk busted. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Grab hits him with a stop and pop. Going in? Very solid tomahawk buster. Gutsy play with the grab. A quick breather. Buffs up. Tomahawk buster to shut him down. Getting up close and fires off. The Shinku closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Thanks for playing. Congratulations! Track versus Online Arcade.
Arcade. Story.
Y'all tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life.
Smart choice.
Cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight them all, boy. The time has come, the bell is run. No weekends here, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears.
USA.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Come on, let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Low heavy. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 can't afford to get with the super art connect. Ooh, wants to hit it big here with the super art. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading into the end game now. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 has the meter lead. They're backed up into the corner. Goes for the jump in. Going in. Gets out of there with the back down. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Oh, snipes! Player 1 finishes with the throw. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
USA.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Hope you're ready. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Saw that low heavy coming. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the jump in. Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Reacts to the throw. Sonic Boom! Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Taking stock. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick going on the offensive. Knockdown and one chance here may end this match. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. That was a well-placed projectile. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen next? Goes for the super art. Somersault kick. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. What'll happen here? Player 1, they're going for the super art. Knockdown and charges forward. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Grabs and throws them away. Brushes that off and keeps going. Still slugging it out. This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 with the rhythm. Side switch. What now? Can they break through with a solid puncher? Both fighters are playing with a full deck of drive. They need to show their hand and do something with it. Gets the counter hit and the win. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
China.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Come on.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the throw. Trips him up. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Shoots off a fireball up close. They break things off to take a quick breather. Takes a trip. Big counter. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Gets back ends with the projectile. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jumping. All that effort for so little payoff. Serenity Stream. Gets the jump in. Shoryuken? Both fighters planning something? Sends a bar on a Kikosho. Player 1 of Super Art springs forward with a drive rush. Hits them with a stop and bop. Goes for the... Were they baiting them into that? Poses them with a kick. They gotta dig down deep here. Close range projectile. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Start meets them air to air. They're going for the super art. Throw leaves them wide open. Oh my god, what a throw set! Net the counter. Okay. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Drops them. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center state. Will this super art do anything? Cashes out on a Shippujira. Flatlines them. How's that? Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Japan.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Gotta do this. Come on.
This will be a good fight.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Weighs on the pressure with the projectile. Shows the overhead. Will this super art connect? Blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super art coming. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Flips the grab. Checks them with the projectile. Were they baiting them into that? In there! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Going on the offensive? Grabs them. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Player 2 chases them down. Showing some real tenacity. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Their spacing is so on point right now. But they're going for the super art? Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Life lead is there. This is gonna hurt. They push their way out of the corner. Lifeline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
India.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Prepare yourself.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Still slugging it out here. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Hold your breath. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? This is a real back and forth match for Senior. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Whiffs the throw. Oh, easy tech. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Yoga float. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Yoga flame. In there. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Blast them. And now, looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Teleports. That's gonna rattle them. Player two, they're going for the super art. Catches them with a Yoga Blast. Can they claw their way back and give themselves a chance to win? Both fighters planning something? In there! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
It's grilling time. Let the Yoga Inferno rip. Can they make the most of this? This releases some big damage. Inferno! What are they cooking up? Here comes a big combo. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Yoga fire to turn up the heat. Cruiser flatlines them. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
We're not done! Gotta do this. Come on. Prepare yourself.
Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Backs them into the corner. Jump in, finds the mark. All right. Combo with the target combo. Grabs them. Okay, will this super art connect? Trying to figure out who will make the first move here. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be over. Ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now.
That's right!
Player one wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Fight!
Yoga teleport. Where's he going? Chipu Jinrai hit. Good damage option there. Now, can they finish the job? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Barely blocks the jump in. Manages to block the jump in attack. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Teleports. That's gonna rattle him. Blocks it. Smart play with the throw. Brushes that off and keeps going. A trade, but they're not worried. Low heavy. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Yoga Inferno to set this fight alight. Okay, here crowns him from above. This is a critical moment. A fireball at that range? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Yoga Arch! This releases some big damage. That combo just goes for it at this range. Can they make the most of this? This is gonna hurt. Inferno! What are they cooking up? Raw super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Amazing! And whip! They're wide open. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Put them on notice. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Nine, 8.
We're not done! Gotta do this. Come on.
Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Opts for the throw. Checks with the projectile. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Knockdown. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. What solid throw tech! So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws them to negate the block. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Does a good job of pushing back. Knockdown and... Who will capitalize on an opening first? Just goes for it. KO.
How's that?
Player one with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round 2. Fight!
Sunburst! I hope they pack some sunscreen. Takes the chance to hurt him. Parries the projectile. Yoga float. Player one didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Both fighters are working with a low SA gauge, but that may not deter them from going on the attack. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. What'll happen here? Crowns him from above! Player one, oh my god, they just choked it up! Tries to act, gets the counter hit for the win! They're so good at whiff punishing. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Thanks for playing. Congratulations!